Good morning, Thailand. My name is Alex.
And I'm Jay.
And we have some news updates for you from around the land of smiles. It's Monday, September 15th. Before we dive in, though, please remember to like and subscribe to the Thaiger to stay up to date on all things Thailand. Now, today, we're going to clear up some confusion regarding bank freezes and alcohol rule changes. There was also a disastrous fire that broke out on boats along the Chao Phraya River. And a little later, we'll explore how one British retiree is using his platform to encourage others to set up their golden years in Thailand. Before we begin, Jay, could you give us a quick word about our sponsor?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't checked out fazwaz.com, please do. If you're interested in real estate, you can buy, sell, rent. You can even look at land, watch 3D tours, and get in contact for all your real estate needs at fazwaz.com.
Check it out. All right, our very first story of the day is regarding the very controversial banking freezes. So the Bank of Thailand is set to overhaul account freezing rules after several errors. The Bank of Thailand is tightening its oversight of accounting freezing procedures after customers experienced technical glitches and negative balances when police orders exceeded available funds. In some cases, balance is displayed as negative due to system errors, alarming account holders who had done nothing wrong. Banks have been told to compensate affected users, speed up the release of money for those cleared, and improve transparency in communication. Authorities stressed the need to balance fraud prevention with protecting innocent customers. The move is aimed at restoring confidence in the banking system while cracking down on scams. And just a side note I want to mention.
Restoring confidence. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just got to mention, hey, I'm also affected. Why is my bank account so low, Bank of Thailand?
Yeah.
It's your fault, not mine, I swear.
Well, I'm not going to name any names. I think we all know, but a certain bank, a couple of banks actually, but especially one specific bank in the purple region, just froze a lot of my friends' accounts, and specifically foreigners. So you're about to use your bank to make a transfer, and all of a sudden, we don't have a picture of your passport, or your facial recognition is not there. You can't transfer any money. You can't use your bank account. Please come to the nearest bank.
Yeah, it's
No warning. No, please come within 7 days or 3 days or 1 day. Yeah. It was fine up until now, but now we've decided that no can do. Are you okay, man?
I'm about to sneeze. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I forgot my Zyrtec today. I've been taking my Zyrtec religiously, and I forgot it today.
I love a good Zyrtec. I have no idea. What
anyways, I'll survive.
You got this.
It froze me too. I got frozen as well, but mine actually had a legitimate problem because the name to my phone number wasn't the same as what was on my bank account. So okay, it was like a little bit of a hubbub, but it was relatively easy to fix. But still, it's very shocking, especially because we're all now so reliant on our mobile banking. We're QR coding everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you're out and about, like, I don't take cash with me anywhere. I just got my phone.
Cash.
I'm scanning everything.
How
so
dare
if that
you.
just happens and you already ordered dinner and all of a sudden you're like, uh-oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
It is a bit of a bummer. So people are stressing. They're trying to figure it out now.
Who does cash?
Yeah, no. Madmen.
Our next story is a story that's going extremely viral right now. 3 boats have been engulfed in flames on Chao Phraya River. A fire broke out at Wat Ratchasingkhon Pier in Bangkok, quickly spreading from one empty passenger boat to 2 other moored nearby. The blaze caused the vessels to break loose and drift into the river before firefighters contained the flames within half an hour. No injuries were reported, but 2 boats were severely damaged while another sustained partial damage. Investigators are probing electrical faults or battery issues as possible causes of the incident. The fire raised new concerns about safety protocols for passenger boats along the bus waterway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's looking at the footage now, and the footage is circulating all around social media. Could have gone much worse, but thankfully no casualties.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Well, I guess nobody was on the boat.
Yeah.
So you have to wonder if somebody was on the boat, it could have contained the fire.
Yeah.
But
well, electrical wire seems to be a common cause for a lot of the issues in Thailand.
Big problems down here, not just in Thailand, all of Southeast Asia. This is an issue. A lot of safety regulations, corners get cut, things like that. So I guess we're lucky these weren't in use at the time. But again, because it wasn't in use, it was moored near to other ships that also caught fire. Pretty shocking imagery. Fortunately, no injuries. Hopefully they have good insurance. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see. Well, not the only controversy involving vehicles.
Yeah.
Our next one is about Cambodian drones that are raising alarm along the Thai border. So, the Thai military units reported spotting 12 drones flying near the border from Cambodian territory, with signal disruption affecting 6 of them. The sightings occurred in several separate incidents, prompting border security forces to increase vigilance. Thai troops used electronic jamming to neutralize signals, but avoided direct conflict, keeping the situation under control. Officials noted the potential risks of surveillance or interference, but stressed restraint in their response. The incidents have underscored ongoing tensions along the Thai-Cambodian frontier. Yeah.
Yeah.
New wave of warfare. Drones flying in, testing aerial defense capabilities. The Thais were able to send out signal disrupting things to, I guess, down 6 of them. I'm not sure. But still seems like Cambodia is probing a little bit to see Thailand's defensive capabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the only thing. Drones in Eastern Europe as well. Russian ones now spotted over Poland and Romania. So it does seem like this is a strategy that a lot of countries are using to sort of test the defensive capabilities of their neighbors. Weird stuff.
All right. We're going to move on to our next story, which takes us to Pattaya, of course, where a British tourist attacked in Pattaya over payment dispute. A 65-year-old British tourist was brutally assaulted in Pattaya by a group of transgender individuals after refusing to pay inflated fees. 4 suspects reportedly demanded 10,000 baht each following a private encounter, which the victim refused. The argument turned violent and the man suffered severe head wounds before being rushed to hospital by rescue teams. Police are reviewing CCTV footage to identify and apprehend the attackers who fled the scene. The case has sparked renewed concerns about tourist safety and late-night scams in the city. What happened to coming up with a price before the night excursion?
Well, yeah, there has to be some sort of negotiation before you engage, right? But then again, I don't know. Like, did this guy think that they just liked him and he was coming up for a nice romp with a bunch of katoys? I don't know. I don't know. But then, yeah, having it turn violent, that's also not acceptable either. But again, this is why I would keep saying, like, it would be nice if sex work was legal and regulated so that there was some legal recourse.
Yeah.
Rather than having to resort to violence to get your own back. Because,
You just get like a coupon with the name, number, and
yeah, it's not great.
some sort of security.
Yeah. April has a good comment here. Inflation. Price went up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, gotta know what your prices are for.
Yeah, I mean, we're that industry. I mean, I guess depending on who you are and how you look, you can charge whatever price you want.
I mean, it depends with what the market's willing to pay.
Exactly.
Isn't that the truth? Like, yeah.
Exactly.
That's the land of confusion we're in right now, guys. And speaking of confusion, we have more confusion regarding the we covered it last week.
Yeah.
Afternoon alcohol sales ban is still being enforced nationwide, with some exceptions.
Okay.
So a lot of people were confused about what was going on because of the new rule changes. Well, not much is changing. Thai authorities confirmed that the nationwide ban on alcohol sales between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. remains in force, despite earlier confusion that it had been revoked. The rule, carried over from older regulations, is punishable by fines or even jail time for those who break it. Licensed establishments such as hotels, bars, and airports remain exempt, ensuring limited disruption for tourists. Officials said recent miscommunication led some to believe the law was canceled when it was, in fact, not. The clarification aims to prevent shopkeepers and consumers from accidentally violating the regulation. So as we did say last time, it was not going to affect the convenience stores or anything like that. It's just going to be certain establishments that might have not been allowed before. As Jay said, it is kind of allowed. So
Allegedly, Alex. Allegedly.
well, now officially. So yeah. Anyways, 7-Elevens still know a lot of your convenience store.
7-Eleven ones are the ones that really affect us.
Yes, exactly. That is the one that is key. There are some areas like Patong still allows it, but yeah, most do not. So. Sorry, guys. You're still going to have to find your mom and pop shop or something like that.
Just make sure you're in a restaurant somewhere, I guess.
Yep. Yeah.
Or an old mom and pop shop in some random alley in Lat Prao. Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on to our next story. TikTok influencer's pet lion sparks safety concerns. I wonder why. A TikTok personality in Chiang Mai is under scrutiny for keeping a pet lion at home, especially following a recent deadly lion attack at a safari park. Wildlife authorities inspected the property and confirmed the lion was legally registered and kept in a secure enclosure that met official standards. The owner, who raised the lion from birth, insists it is part of her family and poses no danger to the public. Okay. However, residents and experts remain concerned about the risk of housing large predators in residential areas. The case has reignited debate over whether stricter laws are needed on exotic pet ownership. When questioned, why did you get a lion? She said, I want to get closer to the guy who owned the tiger. What's his name?
Tiger King.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Sure. Yeah.
That's not what she said. I made that last part up.
I don't like this though. I gotta say, like, I feel like these aren't normal pets to be have. This exotic pet trade is a weird one, but you know they breed them specifically for this, for pet ownership now, and it's becoming an increasing trend.
Why would you?
Got to be an expensive pet, especially in a residential area too. Like, what if it gets out? Ugh.
Look, I mean, we've done so many stories of pit bulls attacking owners and killing owners.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a story where someone's pet lion mauled them.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's beyond logic. And, you know, and everyone's just going to, like, why would you want to keep a pet lion? Why?
It's not for me, man.
Again, when you have enough money
Yeah.
to just be like, you know what? I'm going to buy a G-Wagon.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to buy a pet lion.
Yep.
You know why? Because I can. And I don't know what to do with my money.
I could ride a pet lion into battle, though. That sounds fun.
It does.
Sounds fun in a video game, but probably not in real life. Yeah.
Yeah, when you've just got, like, when you're that rich where money is just like Monopoly money.
Yeah.
She'd be like, yeah, get me a pet lion. Create a zoo for it. Create an enclosure for it, just for itself.
It all seems dangerous to me. That guy looked like it looked like he was having fun with his pet lion, I gotta say.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just takes a minute, like for the lion to go back into instinct mode and be like, "Wait, I can kill you right now," and then bam, you're gone. It happened in Tiger King all the time.
Yeah.
Like, didn't that lady get her arm like torn off by a tiger, and then she just like came back to work the next day like nothing happened? I was like, "You lost an arm, lady. You probably shouldn't be around these things."
So you get on with it.
Insanity.
All right.
Well, anyways, what do you say we take a quick Fastwaz break?
I'd love a break.
Yeah. Let's hit it. Thank you, Fastwaz, for that wonderful break.
Wow.
Thailand Timmy has a great point. Why would you want a lion when you could have the tiger? Hey, all right, cool.
That is true.
I like that one, Timmy. Appreciate you. All right, our next story.
Like a lion.
We're talking AI, people. Thailand is emerging as the fastest growing OpenAI market.
Wow, the future.
We're here. Thailand has been named the fastest growing OpenAI market in Southeast Asia, with active weekly ChatGPT users quadrupling over the past year. At a Bangkok forum, business and tech leaders highlighted the rapid adoption of AI across education, healthcare, and creative industries. OpenAI's leadership praised Thailand's openness to innovation and willingness to experiment with new tools. Attendees stressed that AI should be used to reduce inequality, not deepen divides, ensuring access for all groups. The growth signals Thailand's potential to become a regional hub for artificial intelligence. What do you say, Jay? You down with the AI?
I am down with the business.
Yeah.
No, look, Thailand is extremely digital. Mm-hmm. And I know when people think about Southeast Asia or Asian hubs, normally you're thinking about Singapore, Hong Kong, I mean, I don't know, Beijing, Shenzhen, whatever. But Bangkok.
Yeah.
Very digital.
We're happening, baby.
Yeah, we're huge on crypto in general.
Yeah.
Getting bigger and bigger in the finance sector. And yeah, AI.
Yeah. We have like tons of events and like conventions and
Exactly.
things like that.
Global events. Global events.
Right, exactly. Crypto, AI, Queen City Kid is busy all the time, so is Impact Arena. But yeah, come on. I love using ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And what I love about ChatGPT is that they have free versions, right? So you are able to access it. It just sort of limits you on how many prompts you can have per time or something like that. So that's a nice aspect. And then, of course, like paying for it, you get maybe like better models, and then of course an unlimited amount of use. So that's nice that it is available to everybody, regardless of how much they're willing to pay for it. And it is just an incredible tool, man. Like it's one of those things where it's like, of course, the implications are a little scary for job markets, right? What is it going to mean? I mean, but this happens. I'm no Luddite. I think new technologies are usually very important and improve our quality of life. Like people were saying this about the internet, and now AI is such a massive development. I think that you either need to learn to ride the wave, or you can try to swim against the current, but that's going to be exhausting.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's not just ChatGPT. Of course, there's all sorts of competing AIs. Google's got their Gemini. There's Grok. There's Deep Blue, I think, is the Chinese one that's free to use.
No, that's just what people say when they look into your eyes.
I have brown eyes. Deep Seek, excuse me.
Deep Blue.
Deep Blue Sea.
Close, man, close.
I was just watching that Samuel L. Jackson movie. Anyways, Deep Seek, excuse me. And Deep Seek is also interesting because they apparently much easier code or something like that. So very cool stuff. And Thaiger AI. So we don't need you two. Shut up, Black Sails. We're not replaced yet. I keep thinking that. Like, when are you gonna fire me and just like have my data? You can just type it in. Why am I giving you ideas? Sorry, and then I'll be against AI. Anyway, let's move on.
Maybe you are an AI.
Who knows?
Maybe I'm not even here.
Indeed. Twitching, yeah.
Glitching. Twitching.
Twitching and glitching, maybe. I don't know.
You're off today. It's okay.
I'm all right.
He's all right. He's surviving. He's a survivor. All right. Our last story for today. A British expat shares retirement costs inspiring moves. Have you ever thought about leaving your country and coming to Thailand? Well, a British retiree living in Nonthaburi shared his monthly expenses online, showing that he spends between 35,000 and 45,000 baht for housing, food, healthcare, and leisure. That sounds affordable. His one-bedroom condo with full amenities costs about 8,000 baht a month, while meals often cost as little as 50 baht. The breakdown included transport, utilities, and health insurance, offering a detailed look at life on a modest budget. His post quickly went viral, with many foreigners inspired by the affordability of retiring in Thailand. However, the story also noted rising local costs, raising questions about long-term sustainability for future retirees. One of the most popular places for retirees in Thailand, to the point people joke about it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. It is known. But I think what people don't really realize is exactly like what are the costs. So like these kinds of posts go viral so that people, especially converting into the local British pounds, right?
Yeah.
People understand a little bit better. Like what?
Yes.
50p for a meal or something like that?
But it also depends on your lifestyle. Look, 50 baht for a meal is your local street food.
Right. That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
the highest
the
quality.
prices can rack up. If you want to have your steaks and ribs and, Italian food, yeah, it's definitely not 50 baht.
Yeah, definitely not. But it can be done. Like it depends
can be
on,
done, yeah.
And Thai food's really good too. Local
is
street Thai
also
food
true.
is good.
Would you say Vietnam is cheaper?
Yes, it is cheaper. Vietnam is cheaper, but it's not as good.
Yeah, I
as
feel
Thailand.
like I feel like Bali's cheaper too. Some places in Indonesia are cheaper, but yeah, they just don't have the swag of Thailand.
Exactly. Thailand has a lot more to offer, I think, in terms of like having this big city. Bangkok is so amazing and nearby. It's lots to see within Thailand too. Up in the north, you get a very different vibe than down in the south.
And all the things that will, keep you distracted, like prostitution and smoking cannabis recreationally, is illegal. So you can't get in trouble.
What?
Hashtag come to Thailand.
What are we talking about?
On that note.
One of those things is illegal still. Anyways, yeah, that'll do it.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, you can find more stories on thetiger.com, and you can get into the conversation at
ASEANnow.com.
That's Thailand's largest English news forum if you want to let your comments be known on any of these stories.
Yeah, just as our live viewers do. We do the show live every day at 9:30 a.m. Thai time, and we have a lot of people in the comments that we like to. They're my reason for getting up in the morning. So thank you all for joining us every single day. And you can also follow us on social media. We got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. You can find more of your Tiger Fix there with more updates throughout the day. For now, what do you say we dive into the comments and see what our viewers have to say?
Let's do it.
All right, cool.
If you like that story, please like and subscribe. And for more Thailand news, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok at The Tiger, or you can go to thetiger.com and join the conversation.